Niue Arts and Cultural Festival is in its third event, and April is expecting to welcome many of the Niueans living abroad. Director of Taonga Niue, Moira Enetama, is facilitating the event with Niue Tourism, and she said this event is very important to ensure the continuing legacy of culture and tradition. She said it is important for the older, knowledgeable generation to educate the young. This will guarantee the survival of Niue's identity in culture, traditions, and more so the language. According to Moira, there is a misconception by some people living on the island that we know a lot more about Niue and its culture and values, but reality is also identifying the need by young Niueans living abroad to know their heritage, and they are increasingly reaching out for extensive information about their identity in language, arts, and performance. However, in saying so, Moira believes cultural dance performances is one of the areas that is increasingly developing outside influences. The Niue Arts and Cultural Festival will start on the 19th to the 26th of April. However, with the second flight service starting in April, many of the visitors will arrive on the island prior to that week. The full program includes traditional weaving, arts exhibition, cultural performances, traditional fishing, and a concert expected to better the last one. If you are able to volunteer to assist with the festival, you can contact Taonga Niue or Niue Tourism. The Asbestos Project, previously managed under the Environment Department, is due to restart after a successful re-roofing undertaken end of last year. The $200,000 project saw over 7 asbestos homes re-roofed. The project that created much controversy over the proposal to bury the toxic material on the island will continue with the burial of asbestos earmarked for the beginning of this year. However, the effort to remove the asbestos from occupied homes is still ongoing. Representative from government said there are still more homes registered for removal of asbestos from buildings that will continue soon. Last year, Environment Department implemented the removal of all asbestos materials from villages to containers in Hui Hui. The date for the burial of the material is yet to confirm. It is believed also the project has been redirected to the private sector to facilitate. Telecommunications on the island will get better soon as the fiber optic project completes. Director of Telecom Situli Haka said the continuation of the fiber optic cable from Malofi to Mutalau last week is hoped to complete before technicians can return to the southern side of the island to connect the equipment and the fiber for customers. There will be significant benefits to the whole island, said Mr. Hacker, because of the fiber optic that will supply a much more reliable service to the consumers. He said the cost to be affordable for customers, and that is one of the areas telecoms is working on. There is no point in supplying a service that is too expensive for customers. The fiber optic will give customers better access to telecommunications. Mr. Hacker said Telecoms is working on completing the project as soon as possible, and he wished to advise customers that due to the diversion of the technicians to the fiber optic project, there is a little delay in addressing some of the phone issues, but staff will attend to some of the customer needs when required. Another advice from Telecoms to motorists to please slow down through the areas of work. Over 100 players gathered at the Niue Golf and Sports Club on Saturday to commemorate the annual Waitangi Day Golf Ambrose Tournament. This year, the committee, led by golf captain Stan Tafatu, decided to change the course from the usual 9-hole to the cross-country, which was an interesting challenge to all players. Tee-off included tee-off number 3 from beside the prison to green number 6, a dogleg tee off for number 2 to green number 7. With the spirit of sportsmanship, there was an abundance of squeals and laughter on the course, which was later blessed by rain. The more serious part of the fun, main game of the day, best net went to Good Guys, led by Dr. Asipulu. Runner-up net went to For Fix's Sake, led by veteran player Fuku Tongahai. The girls' winners were Whatever, led by young Adam Hipper, and runner-up went to Larina's, led by Stan Tafatu. The longest drives for both men and ladies went to the neighbours. Near pins went to Maihiland, Kolala Tomana and Brian Scott. Best uniform went to the most colourful team, which was Motorious Jim. Members and the committee of the Niue Golf and Sports Club wishes to thank all the teams that participated this year, and special thanks to the New Zealand High Commission for sponsorship, and they look forward to seeing more teams in 2014. And to end our news bulletin for tonight, Niue Men's Kilikiki competition is about to start on Saturday. After much deliberation over the calendar of events for 2013, the Games will see 4 villages bowl out the season on Saturday. 2 pools of draws have now confirmed, with 5 villages in Pool A consisting of Hakupu, Alofi, Liku, Tamkatonga and Lakepa. Pool B includes 6 villages, Waia, Tuapa, Makefu, Avasele, Hikutamaki, and Mutalau. This week we'll see Hakupu take on Lakepa in Liku and Alofi take on Tamakatonga in Waia with a bye for Liku. Next Saturday we'll see Waia take on Tuapa in Hakupu, Makefu take on Hikutoi in Mutalau, and Avasele taking on Mutalau in Liku. The end of the men's season is expected at the end of April, before the start of the women's competition, first week of May. We wish all the teams a successful season for 2013. That's our news bulletin for tonight. Good evening.